They should be free from obstacles. Now when Bap Dada hears of some obstacles, Bap Dada remembers an amusing game. Do you know what amusing game that is? It is a game where old ones play with dolls. They're old, but they play with dolls. And so that is an amusing game, is it not? So the trivial things that you now hear about and see feels just like that. They are in their stage of retirement, but look at the things they do. Therefore, the father does not like that record. Instead of that, instead of cards, give a record of being free from obstacles. Let all of your trivial things end. Learn how to make big things small and how to finish all small things. Bap Dada wants to make the face of each of you children into a mirror in which Bap Dada's face is seen. Let Bap Dada be visible in your mirror. So give such a unique mirror to Bap Dada as a gift. In the world, there is no such mirror in which they can see God. So give such a gift for the new year that you become a unique mirror. Whosoever sees you, whosoever hears anything from you, let them only see and hear Bap Dada. Let them hear the Father's sound. So will you give this gift? Will you? Those who have the determination to give this, raise your hands. Raise your hands for having the determination. Even the double foreigners are raising their hands. The Sindhi group are also raising their hands. You're raising them after carefully considering it. The Sindhi group are raising their hands after that consideration. Stand up, Sindhi group. Now do all of you remember what you have to give? A gift and a record. In fact, if you become a mirror, then the record is included in that. Now Bap Dada doesn't want to see you making laborious effort. Don't make effort in little things. To all the constant great donor children everywhere, to all the Father's right hand, obedient arms, to all the courageous souls who give all souls everywhere the wings of courage, to all the children everywhere, who constantly follow Father Brahma in every action. To all the children who constantly put the teachings of Father Brahma and Jagadamba into their practical lives, lots and lots of love, remembrance, blessings, and namaste.
सदा प्रैक्टिकल जीवन में लाने वाले सर्व बच्चों को बहुत बहुत याद प्यार दुआएं और नमस्ते। माता पिता सद्गुरु सखा तुम्हें तो एक हमारे हो, शिक्षक तुम्हें रक्षक तुम्हें दिल के तुम्हें सहारे हो, मिला सारे रिश्तों का प्यार तुमसे। ओम शांति।
परिवार में
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 9th. Have love for solitude and imbibe unity and concentration. Today's topic is contentment and happiness. Avyakt signal is, just as a coconut is cracked and a ribbon is cut at an inauguration, in the same way, cut the ribbon of one direction, one strength, one faith and unity, and break a coconut of contentment and happiness with everyone. Water the earth with this and then see how much success you have. And now we'll listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Is everyone okay? Is everyone content? Is everyone happy? Cheerful, right? So if we are content, then we are happy as well. If we are not content, so then we won't be happy as well. On the face, yesterday Baba said that and one should see the light of contentment. So that is why, see, in the country of Bharat, there is a custom. If they make any house, so before that, they worship that land. And during that worshipping, they put a lot of things. And in that, they put 5 elements as well. They put copper, gold, silver, iron, like this, because they feel that that whatever the earth gave us, we have to give it back to the earth, because you get all these elements from earth. So that is why. And then the other custom is that everyone puts grains, whether rice, pulses, all types, because whatever, uh, whether you call it agriculture, so we get all that for our lives, so to sustain our lives. So, and third is then the ceremonies of where they break the coconut, and fourth is that they also cut the ribbon for inauguration. So all these things they do at the time of doing starting the foundation of the house. Before that, there is a worshipping. That's when it's done. So that's why Baba says that if there is unity, if there is solitude, if there is if concentration is increasing, so one would be very contented. So if one is contented, so then one would be cheerful as well. So many times we look at someone and then we ask, are you happy? Are you okay? So cheerfulness. So for if someone is not content because of something, or they're a little bit upset, or they are not content, so then the cheerfulness or happiness is also not there. So that is why happiness and contentment, both the words are very good. And Baba says that just as a coconut is cracked and a ribbon is cut at an inauguration, coconut is not just for worshipping the land. Anything, any sort of inauguration that is there, they definitely break the coconut. So what is Baba saying? That in the same way, cut the ribbon of one direction, one strength, one faith, and unity. So beautifully Baba is sharing that whenever you have to cut the ribbon, what do we do? One direction, one strength, one faith, and unity. And break a coconut of contentment and happiness with everyone. And break a coconut of contentment and happiness with everyone. Water the earth with this. So when you break the coconut, what happens? There is water that comes out from within. So that goes sometimes in the on the land also, and or maybe the sprinkle of that water also they put on each other. So water the earth with this and see how much success you have. So Baba has shared so beautifully how to get success. So you break the coconut, you crack it, and then you cut the ribbon, do an inauguration. So many ask us that what is the whole significance of cutting the ribbon. So we used to say this only so far, that any obstacle that is there, any sort of bondages that are there. So obstacles and bondages for both, we have to cut the ribbon. It is very important. So that is why Baba is today sharing that how with one strength, one direction, we have to cut the ribbon of this, and we have to make our nature that in everything see benevolence, benefit. These days I feel that if any situation comes, so a few years ago we had asked Baba that when I came to knowledge that Baba, why do so many things come? Baba said that to make you experienced. And now I see that little big things, whatever they come,
हम उसका
those
हल निकालें,
we
मनोबल यूज करें,
we use the power of mind
उससे
and we
हमें
find the
बहुत कुछ
solution.
मिलता है
We
उससे।
get to learn a lot from
क्योंकि
that
अगर हमको
because if we
विश्व का मालिक बनना
have
है
to become the masters of the
तो हमें
world,
बहुत सारे
so
प्रकार के
definitely we
अनुभव
need
चाहिए।
every type of experience.
कोई सोचे कि
Otherwise, one
क्या
would
यही
think that,
अनुभव हमको
oh,
करना है, क्या
only
इसीलिए
the
आजकल मैं
seniors have
स्कूलों
to
से
do this
बोलती हूँ,
these days. I don't get
मेरी
these thoughts
पत्नी ने
that
भी
I
मेरे को
say
कराया
this also is making us
कि
an experience.
कारोबार कैसे
This
चलाना
also
होता
how
है,
to run the task
लोगों में आपस में विश्वास बढ़े,
so that the
संगठन
faith
अच्छा रहे।
increases and the
तो
gathering is
आर्थिक
good.
रूप से
So, and soul
बाहरी
conscious
रूप से
way
भी
from externally
लोगों
also,
के अंदर वो संगठन बनाना,
that to make that
कार्य को
gathering
जब
and
करते
then
हैं
when
तो
we do
सब
the
मिलके
task,
करें,
so everyone should do it
चाहे
together.
अपनी
So we,
आध्यात्मिक कुशलता को कहें
whether you call our
मानसिक योग बल
spiritual
को
growth
कहें,
or whether you say
सब
that
कुछ करते करते
our
हम
yoga
सभी
power of yoga
अनुभवी बनते
while
जाते
using
हैं।
all that we keep on
मेरे को
becoming
तो ये बात
experience. So I
ये
feel
हर दृश्य
that every
कल्याण है
saying
उसमें,
there is benefit in it.
कल्याण है। तो
There
ऐसा
is
सोचेंगे
benefit.
ना कि
So
सच
when we
में
think like that, so we remain
अरे ये सब
content.
क्या होता है,
Otherwise,
यहाँ
what is
बहुत
all
आए
this
हैं,
over here?
ये
Also,
लोग
this
करते
happens.
हैं,
These people
हमने
also
तो
do
ये
it.
कभी नहीं सोचा था,
We never thought of
ऐसे ऐसे
this.
ख्याल आने
So
लगे।
such thoughts will
तो
start
बाबा
coming.
बहुत कह रहा है आजकल
So
कि
Baba is saying
अगर
a
व्यर्थ
lot
जाएगा
that if you're
तो समर्थी कैसे आएगी।
if you let it go into waste, then
समर्थी
how
है,
will you
समर्थ
become
होकर
powerful?
सोचो
So think
तो आगे
by
बढ़ते
as being
जाओगे,
powerful, so you'll keep on
संतुष्टि
progressing.
और
So
प्रसन्नता।
contentment and
ओम शांति।
happiness. Om Shanti.
अव्यक्त मुरली रिवीजन 1969
Avyakt
से
Muli revision from
प्यार के
1969 onwards.
और स्नेह की
Jewels of
धूम में
knowledge, pearls of love. Avyakt Murli, the importance of godly service in the foreign lands.
अव्यक्तवाणी
The date of Murli is 2nd August 1975. Bapdada says, whatever
तारीख है
you
2
have
अगस्त 1975 विदेश
been
में
appearing on
ईश्वरीय
the TV
सेवा का
and
महत्व
radio is a common matter for all of
टीवी
you
व
there.
रेडियो
Just
में
as your
आप लोगों
material
का
appears
आता
in the
है
media, so
वह
does
तो
everyone
बहुत ही
else's.
कॉमन बात
Although the
है
same thing is common in
जैसे
many places in
आपका
India,
आता है
this is
वैसे
something
औरों
great.
का भी
Bap
आता है
Dada gives you the
इंडिया में
title of
यह बड़ी
being
बात है
last and so
लेकिन
fast
यही
for
बात कई
whatever
स्थानों
effort
में
you have
कॉमन है
made and for having
तो
progressed in
जितना
service in a
पुरुषार्थ
short
किया
time
है
by having
थोड़े
courage
समय
and
में
giving zeal
हिम्मत
and enthusiasm.
उमंग
But
उत्साह
now,
दिखलाते
all of
हुए
you together should
सर्विस
create
को आगे
amongst
बढ़ाया
yourselves
है
an invention
उसके
which
लिए बाप
creates
दादा
such a loud
लास्ट प्लस
sound in
फास्ट
the
का
foreign countries
टाइटल तो
that it
देते ही
reaches the
हैं
people of Bharat.
लेकिन
Service in the
अब
foreign
आपस में
countries is
सब
the main
विदेशी मिलकर
foundation for the
ऐसी
Kumbhakarnas of
नई
Bharat to
इन्वेंशन
awaken
निकालो
to
जो
the
विदेश
sound
में
from abroad.
इतना फोर्स का आवाज हो जो वह भारतवासियों तक पहुंचे विदेश की सर्विस का मूल फाउंडेशन ही यह है कि विदेश की आवाज द्वारा भारत के कुंभकर्ण जागेंगे
This is the aim and object of
विदेश
service in the
सर्विस की
foreign
एक
lands. When you
ऑब्जेक्ट
show
क्या है
something of the foreign
विदेश का
countries in the
विदेश
foreign
में
countries
दिखाना
themselves,
यह
that
कोई
is not
बड़ी
a big
बात
thing.
नहीं है
The service of the foreign
उस लक्ष्य
countries with
से
that
विदेश
aim is
की सेवा
already fixed in the
ड्रामा में
drama.
नोंदी हुई है
And even now, the
और अब
sound of
तक
any
भी कोई
invention
भी
has been coming from the foreign
इन्वेंशन का
countries.
आवाज विदेश से ही होता
Although
आया
an
है
invention may have been invented in Bharat,
इन्वेंशन भारत
the
की ही
people of
होती
Bharat
है
would only accept it as
लेकिन
having come from
भारतवासी
abroad. In the same
भारत की
way, it is the
इन्वेंशन को
service in the foreign countries that
विदेशियों
will
द्वारा
glorify the
ही
sound
मानते
of the
आए हैं
godly revelation in
ऐसे
Bharat.
ही
The foreigners
यह
are
ईश्वरीय
instruments for this
प्रत्यक्षता
task.
की
Therefore,
आवाज
now create such
विदेश
an
सर्विस
invention,
से
make
ही
such a soul, an
भारत में
instrument who would
नाम
spread
बाला
the sound,
करेगी
not just through
तो
words, but
विदेशी
through
इस
his experience.
कार्यार्थ निमित्त बने हुए हैं। इसलिए अब ऐसी इन्वेंशन निकालो, कोई ऐसी आत्मा को निमित्त बनाओ जिनके अनुभव का आवाज हो, मुख का आवाज नहीं।
The sound of experience
अनुभव
of
का
someone from the
आवाज
foreign
विदेश
lands
से
should reach
भारत तक
Bharat.
पहुँचे।
Why has the service in
अंतिम
the foreign
समय
lands been
विदेश
given so much
सेवा को
importance at the final time?
इतना महत्व
When even
क्यों
those
दिया
who are being
है?
sent there from here
जबकि
have the thought,
जाने
why
वालों
are we
का
being
भी
sent there at
संकल्प
such a
होता
delicate
है
time when we are coming
कैसे
close to the
नाजुक
end?
व
After all, at
नजदीक
the end, we
समय
will
पर
have to leave the foreign
विदेश
lands and
में
go to
क्यों
Bharat.
भेजा जाता है?
Even then, service in the foreign
जबकि
lands is
अंत
moving
में
ahead
विदेश से
fast.
भारत
Very
में
good
ही
hands
आना
are being
है,
sent to the foreign
क्योंकि
countries for service,
विदेश
even
सेवा
though there is
आगे
a
बढ़
need for
रही है।
them in Bharat.
अच्छे
Cha
अच्छे
Om
हैंड्स
Shanti.
विदेश सेवार्थ भेजे जा रहे हैं, जबकि भारत में आवश्यकता है। अच्छा, आगे की मुरली कल सुनेंगे।
To be
ओम
continued, and we'll listen to the rest of the Murli tomorrow. Om Shanti.